Good, okay, so for me, it already feels squished, just a little bit. And so what I'm seeing is maybe too much of going over here, so that we're going to, if you push down here, you hear how that, it has a good grip, but I'm not getting the maximum resonance. So can you try, just bring the bow into the hand and see if you can use your thumb and fingers like springs, so that even if we're at the frog, and what I mean by sound is try to make this almost lyrical. I know it's not going to be, but like we have this, right? Like as if we had a syllable we were going to fit, and we were an opera singer going dee da 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 dee da 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 da. Can you try that? So really in the hand. Good. Okay. And what we want also is a really boring evenness, right? Right now I feel there's a lot of this feeling. I love that feeling, but if that feeling is every two notes, the audience isn't going to get it. You'll get it. But this is for them, right? So you need to make sure, I mean, are you thinking of a, right to here, like a billowing wind or something, right? Rather than where we kind of keep going up until we get to the, right, till there. Okay, so that means we need to think broader brush, right? Think of, where the notes have to be more of a conglomerate and less of an individual. Can you try that? Try doing the, try doing groups of 4 once. But do you hear how the sound goes, da 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 da? That's what I'm trying to avoid. If we have too much inflection like that, then we want this to go through. So there's almost an asymmetry to it. They're not all the same size, right? They all fit in the hierarchy slightly differently. Can you try that? Keep going. Good. Bravo. I know changing the bowing there is messing you up. But when you do this, do you hear how that's, for me, would be priority number 1. Because it would be a bit like you're painting us a picture, but it's almost guaranteed that when you get to a certain part of the page, you're always going to have the sound go up, right? We want it to be very predictable and boring, because it's like a blank canvas is boring, right? But a blank canvas is very useful if you want to put something on it, right? If we do, if the frog and the tip right now are always stopping points, then that's always going to kind of affect what we hear, right? So it's going to have that effect. So I would start with just, right, just really trying to make sure, because you have a great contact, but make sure that the contact is releasing, and that you're releasing in big groups of notes, so that we get a sense, right, so that it feels like we see the big picture rather than one individual note as it goes. That makes sense? Yeah. So the left hand equivalent to that would be, it's in there too, but it manifests the most clearly when we get to the, all that stuff, right? So just make sure that when you're playing that, have you ever tried playing this and just feel your left hand, because it goes down in blocks, right? All that stuff. Just try to empty out the center of the hand so it feels relaxed. And I want you to start playing, but before you start, I want you to do this. Just in both ways. Just how relaxed is your neck, and then try playing just like that, just with a totally relaxed jaw there. But be careful, again, think about it, we're doing the conglomerate, but we want it to be similar to how we're going to play it. If it's too bouncy, we get that kind of effect. There's accents on the top of those notes.